Now, as most campers would agree, there is nothing more Australian than whipping up a good old-fashioned damper in the camp oven. But unfortunately for the old damper, it's just not that exciting. So today we're going to be spicing it up. And what better way to spice something up than chucking in some bacon and cheese. So let's cut the small talk and let's get straight into it. Now, the best thing about damper is you can make it with just about anything you've got on hand. And there's no set recipe. I like to follow what I call the that'll do method. You just add a bit of something in. Once you reckon you got enough, that'll do. So we're gonna start it off by adding in some self-raising flour into a bowl. Now make a little depression with your hand and add in an egg. Now give it a quick mix around until the flour starts to clump together. Next step, add a bit of beer. Now you don't want to add too much at once. Just keep on adding little bits. If you add too much, it'll end up gluggy. And you'll know when it's right because it's nice and springy, like so. All right, now it's time to add in the secret ingredients. Some diced bacon, some cheese, and a pinch of salt. And give it a good mix through. And it should end up looking something like that. Now, to stop the cheese that we've put in there from sticking to your camp oven and making a bit of a mess, we're gonna put the damper on a rack with some baking paper on there. Now, because we're fancy, we're gonna put some scores in it, and that's just gonna make it look even cooler once it's done. Now, another little tip is grab some milk and just brush it lightly over the top. That's gonna make that crust go nice and golden brown. Now, the final step, of course, grab a bit more bacon, sprinkle on top, and then chuck on a bit more cheese. Now chuck the whole lot in the camp oven and get it on the coals. Now you want to allow that about 20 to 30 minutes to cook, depending on how hot your coals are. Rightio, let's have a look. Have a go at that. It is ready. Well guys, words cannot describe how good this looks and how good it smells. I think it's only fair that we cut it up and have a little taste test. Oh, have a go at that. Look at that, cheese and bacon all through it. You ripper. Only one thing left to do, and that's chuck on a bit of butter, spread it on, let it melt, and you've got yourself a camping snack fit for an absolute king or queen. Get into it guys, give that one a try. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Fantastic.